Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I am a random asshole, Dusty Rhoads.
And the other random asshole, Christopher Steele.
Welcome to the show. What's on the agenda?
Not much,
Keeping it random.
As some people may know, we are cousins. That's why the Steele-Rhoads
Productions
is our last names.
It's kind of...
Somebody that knows both of us, a couple. Not going to say their names, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ran into them the other night. Thought we might be brothers. Said we look alike and shit. I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see. We both favor our fathers.
Yeah, and they don't look nothing alike.
And our fathers were brother-in-laws.
Right.
They're not brothers.
Yeah.
Obviously, for people that don't know, my mom and his dad are siblings.
Right, like, we don't look alike. You got, like, black hair. I got, like, red shit in mine.
I got all different colors, but when I have hair, I tend to dye it black. I just prefer it that way.
Right, that's right. You did have, like, chestnut hair when you let it go when you were a kid.
It was splotchy.
It was splotchy.
It'd be brown here, red, blonde. It's just every color everywhere. Just in splotches. Yes, you could have called me splotchy. That's how bad it was.
At least it wasn't squanchy.
But,
squanching in here.
I'm like, really? You couldn't tell that we're cousins? I can almost see it because we act
right. We do have similar.
We have a lot of similar traits in personality,
tendencies. Like
that's the only way I can see.
Talk the same way with our hands a lot.
Yeah, Angie did that. Has always done that too.
Right.
She can talk it without her. If you tied her hands up, she wouldn't be able to talk.
No. The chair would be dancing all over the friggin' room.
Tie her handcuff her. Like cops do, behind the back. She'd be like.
Her hands would be going like you wouldn't see it. You just see her hands just like pointing and doing all like the other stuff. The shoulders might jerk a little bit.
But
yeah, The Rock. I was gonna say The Rock stole that from Angie because that girl talked with all of her. I'm going that way, then I'm going that way, then we're going this way, and then we're dropping elbow.
Right. We do have a lot of. As soon as one of us says something, or starts to say something, the other one can pick it up.
Finish the sentence. Finish the thought. Make the thought worse.
But no, we are not brothers.
Nope, definitely cousins. I mean, I just don't. I don't get the look-alike thing. I mean, maybe a little, but no, I don't see it.
Like I said, you look like your father. I look like my father, and they did not look alike.
Nope.
They weren't related.
Right.
So,
you know.
With that being said, I just wanted to touch up on that a little bit.
Right. A little clarification.
I wanted to. I was gonna write some stuff down and play a little. See if you wanted to play a little game.
Nice.
And I was gonna do like 90s rock.
Oh yeah.
But the like one-hit wonders and shit, or low hit bands from the 90s, mostly the 90s. I was thinking of
getting like deep
like,
jeans.
How many songs can you name from this band? And I was gonna give you like 30 seconds. You're gonna come up with one or two songs.
None. I don't know the titles. I could probably do all right.
Sponge.
I don't know any titles from Sponge, like title-wise.
I only know two songs. I know.
I know when I hear them. Like I know, I'm like, oh, that's Sponge, but I'm not like, that's by Sponge.
Cloud is one of their big hits.
What does that sound like?
I can hear it.
Oh, I can.
I got it.
Hope this don't kill her. Now we're doing good.
Okay, so
Sponge.
and Wax is Static.
Ah, damn it. Now see, I knew the name of that song, but I didn't know Sponge was the band.
Actually, Wax is Static is the name of the album. The song is Wax is Static to Sal Angelina. Okay, Sponge. S-P. And guess what? I only got the two songs on my...
Oh.
As soon as you just hear the very beginning, you're like, I know that one.
I had someone ask me when I heard that they heard that song and it was like, who is this? And I was like, Goo Goo Dolls? Like early? I don't know.
Yeah, that one's Sponge.
Sponge.
Plowed by Sponge.
Plowed by Sponge.
That's just an example of
Right.
what I was thinking of
I
doing
thought you were
a
gonna
little
like
bit.
hit me with some Name That Tune because I could do that pretty well.
Yeah, I knew Plowed because the Bear plays it.
Yeah.
And a few years back, somebody asked me. It was on radio. The Bear was playing it. They're like, "Who's this by?" I knew the song. I knew who it was by. I just couldn't come up with it right off. I had to get to the chorus. Like, it's Plowed by Sponge.
Oh, it's Plowed by Sponge. Yeah. That actually sounds like a really bad album title. Plowed by Sponge.
Plowed wearing a sponge.
Plowed on Sponge.
The woman's wearing a sponge, and she got plowed.
A sponge. Sponges.
Actually, it's Plowed by SpongeBob.
Right? Squid would be the drummer, right?
Probably.
Got more tentacles.
Patrick on bass,
Yep.
because bass is for somebody that with ADD.
Yep. I know. I play bass.
Yeah,
They're also the butt of the band, so, you know.
the thing is, local band no longer exists. When they were first starting,
It's a hell of a name. No longer exists.
they looked for a bass player, and one guy played a couple times with them, and he said that he had ADD. And they're like, so that means when we're playing, you just get bored and go off on your own doing something else. I was like, yeah. It's not like it makes a difference. You're a bass player.
Yeah. Darman and Greg nailed that one on the head. I think they said they went to go see Rob Zombie. Larry and Greg did. And Larry's like, I can't believe they let you play bass. Or no, Greg's like, I can't believe they let me play bass. And Larry's like, no one can notice. It's a bass. No one knows if you can't play one of those things.
Or the one episode of Metalocalypse. I'm the foundation of the band.
I'm the foundation of the band. I'm like
You're
the
the-
songwriter.
You are the bass player. Nobody cares about
Well, I
you.
write all my own bass riffs. No, you don't. I teach you the base scripts. Ah, shut up, guys!
The one where at the bar. Like,
Just C-blocking him
they're
so
like-
hard.
they're like, they're wanting to be with the band members, and they're like, I'm a member of.
I remember Metalocalypse.
They're like, oh, you're just the bass player. Nobody cares. I'm the foundation of the band.
Murder faces. Dude.
I like what he got for his birthday. It's a box of fucking nothing.
The most brutal gift of all. A box of nothing.
Then he got that hot rod of all the
Yeah. Of like
historical,
all of the historical shit to destroy.
demolition derby it.
You're gonna think to destroy history? You guys know me so well! Awesome! Yeah, if they ever want to make more Metalocalypse and do those Murderface, I'm gonna come back. I'm more than happy to be Murderface on a considerably regular basis. Not hard.
I think they can find somebody.
Yeah, but can he play bass too?
Anybody can play bass.
Exactly!
That's the whole point. Anybody can be. There's plenty of people that can do murder phase. They can play bass. Anybody can play bass.
But you gotta get your stances right.
Actually, anybody can play bass. It's like chess.
Anybody can play.
play.
Not everybody can play it good.
Right. It's easy to learn. It's hard to master.
Right. Very hard to master.
I know my dad taught himself the bass. I want to think Uncle Ed, your dad, asked him to play bass for his band because Dad learned and was good enough.
Right.
He learned was able to master it, to be a master bass player,
Yeah.
not just an everyday bass player.
Where I'm a
Everyday bass player.
I'm not a master yet, but I'm not an everyday bass player because I can grab one and make people go, well, shit, that sounds like. I'm like, I know, that's what it is.
Right. That's just my thoughts. The younger sibling down that was here was like, but it's bass. Anybody can play bass. I'm like, yeah, but I don't think Uncle Ed would really ask just anybody.
Well, hell, he probably helped teach him, like the
He taught
like how the
taught him to play guitar. Dad taught himself bass.
there it is. That makes the difference depending on where you start. You know, if you start on a guitar and go backtrack to bass, super easy to become a master of. Going the other way, like I did, starting with bass and trying to get good on guitars, like at least I'm sticking with like learning acoustic, 6-string and whatnot, so I can get good at that. Then when I have to go electric and add effects, it's going to be really good. So,
So I checked out the second Justice League animated series.
yes. Any good?
Yeah, it's like I said, told you before, the first one was the core group, core Justice League.
Yeah.
Focused on Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, and Martian Manhunter. The second one focuses more on the expanded
Team.
and what I've seen tends to show two of the bigger secondary
Big quotation marks. Secondary.
members of the Justice League that are featured, probably prominently featured in it's Justice League Unlimited.
Unlimited? Okay.
Would be Supergirl and Green Arrow. Booster Gold is another one I've seen. Like, I know that dude.
Right. Green Lantern.
Green Lantern is
Black Canary.
Black Canary. Green Arrow is only there because only decided to stick around because of Black Canary. But yeah,
Another Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan. The main Green Lantern they use is actually there is 3 Green Lanterns.
There's like 5 I've seen so far.
Kyle.
John Stewart.
John Stewart's the main one.
Kilowog.
Wow.
Terry McGinnis. Oh wait.
Hal and
Kyle Rayner. Kyle Rayner. Where's the other one?
Hal and Kyle are in space. They're not commissioned to Earth.
Hal Jordan again.
And the other ones are probably not even human. There's so many. Green Lantern is actually, from what I've heard, they're actually going to do another Green Lantern movie. But it's not going to be.
Ryan Reynolds?
Well, it's that, and it's not going to be. It's not going to focus on, like, Hal or John. It's going to be a Green Lantern Corps.
Okay.
Movie. So it's going to feature. It's going to focus on the Green Lanterns as a team.
Nice. That's what they needed to do with the first one. They showed them. They led up to it. They were getting ready to touch base, and then what did they do? No. We're not going to take the movie where everyone wants it to go. We're going to take it where we want it.
It wasn't a bad movie.
No.
I understand that people are thinking it's a bad movie because of the fact that it didn't make enough money. They spent so much money for the CGI in that movie.
I thought it cleared its budget. See, there's a lot of movies that are like, it was a flop, and you go look at the budget to the box office, and it's like,
it might
what
clear
the
it.
hell do you call a flop?
It might have cleared it, but not by much. It'd be like a Kevin Smith movie.
No. His shit, it clears really well, honestly.
At the box office, don't. Doesn't do as good.
It doesn't do what it doesn't do where he would want it to go, or even the people that put their money in. But those people get their money back and then some.
Right.
You know, and then the DVDs hit. Yeah, it made its money back.
At the box office?
Yeah. The box office is $220 million. They spent $200 million to make it. No,
that's not very much. That's not grossing very much.
I didn't say anything about it grossing a bunch. I said it made its money back,
but barely.
Yeah, that was another part of the phrase I said. They barely made the money.
I can see that be considered a flop, spending that much money and only getting a 10% return. Profit.
I can see it. Do you think they're going to start fresh, pick a different lantern and go? Yeah, I think if they're going to go with any lantern to tell the story of, if they're going to do like the core, they should start with John Stewart.
Probably.
Because he's got the bigger arc to go after. Plus, they've been in this real kick of black superheroes, which I think is friggin' awesome. We're finally getting a Black Panther movie. We're finally getting, some good stuff going on.
I get that.
I want to see.
And they're doing a movie on a DC character. That looked. Did we talk about that?
Black Lightning?
At Black Lightning?
Yeah.
Like, looks exactly like freaking Static Shock.
Yeah. Or Marvel's Black Bolt. He's right there.
I'm surprised they're not already planning like a Black Adam movie.
Right.
a sequel, a spin-off of Shazam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because
What was Shazam in that I just... Did he do a guest spot on Legends of Tomorrow? Oh no, never mind. It's never mind. It was something I saw that I shouldn't have seen.
Huh.
It was like a screen test for like The Rock doing Black Cat, and I'm all like, okay.
Let's see. There was something else I was thinking. I forget.
We're not.
Oh, I know. I wanted to see if you wanted to just throw in every once in a while, instead of doing like our picks of the week, doing like our top 5 something.
Yeah.
Or top 3 each.
Yeah.
Like we do on our wrestling.
Sure. Shit. Sounds like a winner. We got a huge variety. We are the Random Ass Podcast.
Right. We could do like top 3 favorite 80s movies.
Yeah.
80s comedies.
Let's do it. I like that one already. My first one on that list would have to be Porky's.
Alright. I'm going to work my way up. I want to go with Adventures in Babysitting.
Nice. Howard the Duck.
Damn. That's considered a flop.
I know it's
considered one of the worst movies of all time. But it's a great movie.
It is. And people are really clamoring for Seth Green to get his own Howard the Duck movie.
Right.
And Marvel TV, Disney's like, hey, let's do a TV series of Howard the Duck. Seth Green is good TV money.
Right.
And it would be good TV money. It would be solid as all get out.
But Cartoon Network?
Oh yeah, dude, Adult Swim.
Adult Swim, because it needs to be able to. He needs to be able to cuss.
Oh yeah. HBO.
Do you like they did the Spawn animated series?
No, Netflix.
Netflix, right? Netflix original.
Yeah. Add him to that Marvel group. Actually, that would be the greatest twist in like Infinity Wars. That's what gets him sucked from where he's at currently to Earth.
Well, he doesn't even have to be on Earth.
Well,
because he's an intergalactic detective.
Right? You know what? It just dawned on me. Howard the Duck is not only Deadpool, he's Rick.
All right.
All he's missing is a damn portal gun.
So I want to put it. My number 2 will be Spaceballs.
Oh, damn it. Well, it'll be a minute. Hold on.
You're going to take my top movie, aren't you?
I probably am unintentionally going to say what it is that you're thinking, but... Damn it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Okay. You didn't take mine.
No, I intentionally was like... I was thinking, like, what would he not say that I just absolutely... Like, I went out of my way to get it. So, yeah, I would go Roger Rabbit.
Weird Science.
Ah, yes. Wow, that was a close one. Very. You check those movies out. Hit up your Netflix, your Hulu's, your Nefarious Means is.
Right, because... So, that's... Together, that's our top 6.
Yeah.
80s comedies. And...
That's
Weird Science features a young
a lot of people, though.
Iron Man.
Yep.
Robert Downey Jr. He's an asshole.
I was going to say Morton Downey, and I don't know why. Because the character's an asshole, but at that point, Morton Downey was getting sprayed in the face with fire extinguisher by Piper.
Yes. Adventures in Babysitting is a great movie.
Yes, it is.
I'm not big on Porky's, but
I like it
I know a lot of
because
people are.
It is the last of the hey, this is PG, but we're going to show a lot of stuff you can't show. And then in the modern rating system, it got slapped with an R.
Meatballs.
Yeah, in that same vein.
I know that was a PG or PG-13.
Yeah, there were some movies back in the 80s, man.
The ratings were way different.
But it made well-balanced people in the long run. We know the difference between fucking fake and real. We were watching movies like Beastmaster that's PG and like limbs are flying, people dying.
Right.
A couple movies later, you got some zappers. We're like, that's bullshit.
Back in the 80s, Deadpool probably would have got a PG-13.
That'd have been G. That'd have been G film. That'd have been G.
It's
a comic book.
At the highest, it would have been PG-13.
Yeah. Dude, that would have been... Dude, if Deadpool would have existed in the 80s, it would be over. Deadpool would have already had fucking a whole series of movies. Tim Burton would be like, I want to make Deadpool. Right. A lot of Deadpool.
I want to screw over the franchise.
Right?
No, the Batman franchise, the Tim Burton Batman, was actually a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
I know you disagree with him killing, but Batman did kill back.
I was just about to say I've watched a few videos of times the Batman has killed, and it's in the hundreds.
Right.
In the Golden Age, Batman didn't give a shit. Dude carried a gun. He'd like bang, bang. Oh,
you're gonna mug somebody? I'm gonna swing down and
snap your neck. Because I'm the bat. I am the knight.
Right. Batman used to kill all the time.
All the time.
And then he got a conscience. Then we got to the Silver Age and he got a conscience.
More like the parents were reading the comics going, this guy's a murderer. We can't let our kids read this. Sales dropped. They're like, we got to get Batman to stop killing. Right, let's do that. He also needs better villains. Yeah, let's get on that too.
But there's stuff we could do like next time. We could do that instead of our picks. We could do like action movies of the 80s, or we can do 90s movies, or
overall genre.
We'll top our favorite musicians, 80s musicians,
right?
Stuff like that. I just thought
add the picks to the random ass. I like it.
I like the idea.
We'll call it random picks. Random picks.
I like switching it up instead of pick of the week.
Right. Top fives.
Top
you
six.
Just kind of throw it around.
Top three each.
Top threes, yeah. It generally tends to be top fives because there's, I damn well know Howard the Duck was on your list too.
Actually, I was more concerned about Weird Science
than Howard.
And
see, John Hughes was a I was kind of leery about going John Hughes because Breakfast Club would have been on that list, but that's not really a comedy in my eyes.
No, that's more drama, isn't it?
Yeah. A lot of John Hughes is.
But Weird Science is
yeah.
Great comedy.
Yeah. He needs to do more comedy. Now that I think about it, he does more teen drama crap. He needs comedies.
Most of it is.
Because his teen dramas are fucking hilarious. They've got some really funny bits, but they're never funny movies.
Not like Weird Science.
Yeah, Weird Science.
Like I said, Weird Science was definitely straight comedy.
Yeah.
Adventures in Babysitting, which will be should be celebrating its 30th anniversary.
Throw in an honorable mention. I can't believe I forgot it. Princess Bride.
Right.
But that can fit in so many categories: action, comedy, drama.
Right.
So I'll slide that in for the action next week.
Well,
or whatever.
Maybe. We
might do music videos.
We might go back to
Pick
of the week.
Right.
Just save it for the next time. One of the next ones.
Yep. Just gotta keep remembering.
Or we might do a 90s instead.
Yeah.
Or 70s comedies.
Ooh. The wild next to film, dude.
We're already in trouble. Our number one is going to be the same.
Probably.
All right. So until next time.
Always, forever.
Keep it random. Peace.